That's not what I wanted to do. Hey there, I am JB, and for today we're going to do another tour of a player's map. With today it's going to be the map of JD, and I'm very excited for that because I always love to see what people have been creating. Also, this is JD, his second island that I will do a tour on. It is always nice to see how people have been improving their skills, and by the look of this dock, JD sure has been doing just that. Now, if you want me to do a tour of your map, then be sure to join my Discord and send me a message. A link is in the description. One last thing, today is JD his birthday, so be sure to leave a nice message for him in the comment section. Alright, it is absolutely beautiful weather and man, I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's take a look. And I like to look at small little details, and I think JD has been doing a fantastic job with the little protection tires at the side of his dock so the posts do not scratch up his dock. He's also been making use of different color shading, which is always very nice, and this dock fits in very well into the environment. Oh man, okay, let's take a little look. Now of course that mill over there is not of JD, so excuse me if I see something that he has not been making, and I think he's been making it, but for most of the part he's been making all of this good stuff. Alright. Got a nice little garden down here. Now stuff needs to load in now and then. I have not seen all of the stuff on this island just yet. I've been here like a couple of months ago, and there was only like one house with a bridge. Anything else I haven't been seeing, unlike the last time I visited his or did a tour onto his first map. Got a nice little garden down here. I really like that. Very colorful, very cozy. I like the different trees in here. Some of the new trees recently has been added to the game. Alright, there is so much to see. Let's just check out this further dock here. It looks like JD is about to build a new ship. I really like this idea. I'm going to need to bring this idea to my island, which I'm doing this, what are you gonna call it, building contest type of deal with player X. Alright, so then let's go down here. A lot of cozy little pathways and stuff. I'll just try to follow this route, I guess, and then let's take a look here and there. Let's go up here. Might need to be handy to to turn the door around. Alright, that should do it. A nice little house. I like the use of these blocks. I haven't seen that a lot, and I recently started using these blocks too, so that's very good. I like the colors in here. It matches up very well, and then some bright matching colors. Also, what is down here? Yeah, just a little storage area, I'm going to assume, and very nice that you can just dump some stuff on top of it. It looks a little bit like my room on the top floor, which is also like something like this, and you can put stuff on top. Right, I always close the doors. Very interesting colors around here. I really like that. Oh man, there is so much to see. So down here we have what I think looks like maybe a... oh, it's a sweet store, like a bakery store. Oh, very good. We got all kinds of... oh, this reminds me actually. I got a little thing here for JD. I'm not sure if I am allowed to place it in here. Oh, he has some more of that stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna... if I'm allowed to, just place it right down there. I am definitely allowed. So JD, that one is for you. Enjoy it. Don't eat it all in once. Very nice. Excuse me, I'm just gonna take a little look down here. Ah, a nice kitchen where all the pies are being made. Some supplies, and this is that back door. I see. I really like that idea. You can look into the store from out of the kitchen. Ah, there we go. A lot better. Yeah, beautiful. I like that. A little bakery shop is also an idea I'm going to need to build. Got a lot of ideas from you guys, so that is very nice. Okay, let's just go, I guess, this way first. There isn't really a pathway there. Maybe it goes around. I like to follow the pathways for a little bit. Is Angus and Sons ship? Right. I see. I'm trying to find it. Ah, here's the door. Now, of course, keep in mind, you know, people are building their island, so it's very much possible that not everything is just finished off. I see, I like the logo onto the wall. A nice workspace here. I always like to see these custom build type of deals. Nice, a foundry. And an oven. A lot of piping, very good. Building onto a steam engine and an unlit kiln. Right, really good, very good. What is that? That's something that I haven't seen before, or I have, but it's like placed halfway into the ground. That's why it looks completely new. Like the flags on top. This is a very good idea to, you know, mark it off as a dock works building. Just want to check out the piping. Nice colors in here. I really like to see all of the shading on here, which is something that I had to learn too. I made like a building and then Mello was like, you know, you're going to need to use some shadings. Alright, this place is called Pines Hollow. Lovely decorations everywhere. Now this is one thing I do know has been made by Sophie, which is an absolute brilliant building. Of course, it's today all about JD, his stuff, but I just want you to look at it. This is... Everyone will agree with me. This is just amazing. Sophie makes a lot of very nice stuff though. Very cozy and whatnot. Spent a lot of time and attention to detail. And I believe on top here is like, you know, the house of the shop owner. Little balcony. A nice place to sit, read a book, a nice place to sit, a bed, tiny little kitchen, another place to sit. Yeah, it's really nice. Sophie makes a lot of very nice stuff. Like the little details of certain bricks popping out there. Very nice. Like even the front here, you know, you wipe your feet on these and sand will stay outdoors. It's a very nice build to place in here. It really matches in with the colors and the scenery. It's very lovely. Now this is one of his artworks, which is this bridge down here. A very wavy bridge. Very nice. I like the use of these fishing rods in order to make the railing. And very artistic how these pillars are being made like that. I haven't seen any bridge like this just yet into the game. Okay, I'm going to assume it's going to be nighttime, so just going to take a little rest. I also really like this. I'm not sure what you call that. Like, it's not an awning, right? An awning is just a tiny little piece of off the window, while this is up the whole front. What I really like is that JD really starts to get the feeling for these colors, matching them up. Having colors not really like bang onto each other, but rather work together to say. I really like that. So definitely a lot of improvement. I also like the sides here for the pathway down here. Very cool idea. I'm getting a lot of FPS dropped, which is good because that means there are a lot more buildings coming up. Got something mysterious down there and something mysterious down there. Let's check at this mysterious something first. Hopefully no creatures will jump out of it. Ooh, will you just look at this? Wow. Very nice. Some reason, I'm not sure why. I think it just did the color in here. He's been using like glow sticks behind it and it looks very nice. I like that. Little storage area. I wonder what is behind. Yeah. Oh, it's like he's building some kind of a collection area. Like collecting all kinds of stuff and then putting together onto the wall. I believe this is cobalt stuff, and this is cobalt stuff. No, primitive stuff. Right? I think that is the case here. Ooh, wow. Wowie, wowie. That's next level stuff. Is this like a door? The music is just going crazy. That's definitely mysterious. It's like, you know, there's going to be some good mysterious stuff behind that. Looks like a door anyways. Alright, let's just then go with the flow, which will be this way up here. Well, I have prop pack, so I guess here is a little bit of gardening and animals and that good stuff. A lot of rhinoceros, which are my favorite animals. I have some more mysterious creatures. Mysterious. Mythical. Very good. And this thing, I believe, is made by Salix. A very tiny, cozy little greenhouse, if I'm not wrong, by Salix. And then this here is made by... I'm not sure, maybe by JD himself? Maybe? Which is very nice. I really like to see it all filled up with different plants or maybe fruits or vegetables. Also a very nice build. We got some more of these monsters in here. Alright, coming up to this area. We have like a very nice house. There's also a mysterious box building over there. Got some more stuff all over the place. Oh, in here. This looks... The thing here is, Sophie is really a person who came up with this kind of stuff. Or at least from what I have seen, like making hats on the outside in order to put locks in there. But I think JD has been making this because I believe this was his very first build that I seen with the bridge, and that was basically everything he had been building for the time. Let's take a look indoors though. Oh, that's a very good idea. I like the stairways. This is Yo has Lego, his PC, PlayStation desk with controllers and super fancy gamer chair. Look at that RTX 4090 DX in there. Alright, let's take a look upstairs. There's some room for some storage. Collectibles. And then here we have a doorway to a storage area. And a doorway to the bathroom. Alright, a nice low toilet, a sink, curtains for privacy. And a very big bathtub. Yep, I like that. It's very big. Be nice for 2 persons. And we have like a bit of a kitchen area. Fancy powdered sugar and some spices and wines and other spices and a roller. Very good. I like that. Yeah, I like this building. It's very nice. I like the ceiling too. Often people forget to do the ceilings, and I always look at the ceiling to see if people have been doing some stuff. Very good. Fish tonight. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. I like this idea too. Front. Very much attention to detail here. Yeah, it's a cool build. And, you know, I'm sure JD has been building this. This is not Sophie her style. But yeah, that the oven outside thing, that definitely reminded me of something from Sophie. Alright, here we have this very cool bridge. Wavy bridge. I really like this idea though. Very unique. Alright, coming up next here is the windmill. Now this windmill is made by Ylands. It has been making a nice little farm out of this. Very good. Here we have some wheelbarrows. Very cool idea. That will work. Got some more stuff over there. That is the building of Captain Misrachi, which is the hay house or straw house. Maybe both. Grass. Something. More shading. Very good. Nice soft colors. Got some more fancy animal places down here. Like how it's all spread out over the place. Now I will have to helicopter around because JD been telling me there are quite some buildings around. I can see something over there too. Alright, I want to see what is this beside this building. Just a place to sleep into, I guess. And some water. That's a very good idea of water though. That block. Right, down here. Maybe I shouldn't be hopping the fence for that. Here are the tigers and pumas and lions, even though they're not in this game, but you get the deal here. Very nice spread out. And then here we have the hay, straw, grass house of Captain Misraji, which you can actually win onto the live stream. Like if you win a blueprint and you can choose one of these. Going to cost you a lot of hay, straw and grass. Very nice build. Yeah, he's been making this on mobile phone, so definitely props for that. And on mobile phone you cannot really precisely place stuff, which in this case is actually not a bad thing because it makes the building very detailed instead of like, you know, very tight like this. So it's actually a good thing. Now I did see a wild animal walking around, which are a couple of them in here. So I'm gonna need to be very careful. Okay, these two have found each other apparently. Very sweet. And I really like how JD this time really has been making use of the topology of the terrain, which is very nice. Gives a good reason to build a lot of fun stuff though. Okay, so I seen something there, but I want to check out this box first. This island seems to be quite big, which is okay. I like to just search around and find a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Maybe it's like a giant landing pad for a helicopter, or there are some trees sticking through. Yeah, I see something over there too. What is this box? What is this box doing here and how do we get into that? I don't really see an entrance to it. I really look at all the side. Now I might have an idea how to get into it, maybe. But there is like a cave entrance there, so who knows, maybe the cave somehow, some way leads to that. It feels like a little secret. The JD has so many animals everywhere. I really like that. Instead of just cramping them all into one spot. That bear is looking at me, getting a little scared here. Alright, and then we have this little house with a fallen tree and some more animals over there. Oh, this is a random encounter, yeah. Hello. Yeah, so you can find this at certain spots and places. I do believe on my island I found one of these. I murdered all of these creatures in there because I think it's very important for my island that animals and stuff do not breed, or else, you know, the more of these creatures around, the more like it will create. And is this a is this a random encounter this big, or did JD made a random encounter out of it? Huh? Irvins. Okay, you guys let me know. I wish you can press escape. They have removed that somehow. Is this a random encounter, or is this been made by JD? I would almost swear I recognize this building somehow. For some reason I feel like it's way too decorated for a random encounter though. Fancy gun. Okay, it's definitely not a random encounter. Okay. Oh, I just... What in the world? Okay. Get back. Yeah, JD has been doing something with this random encounter here. Now, I see another building here. It looks a bit off from anything else. So if I... Oh yeah, this is also the old system, of course. So... Once you... Yeah, I haven't seen this one just yet. With basically the older encounters, you only had to come close and then you get like the exploration point, while in the new random encounters on new map, you have to select the tablet that is laying around. Very nice random encounter though. Like, this is exactly what I mean with the grass house of Captain Mizraji. Like, it's very detailed, you know, doing it like that. Yeah, I think this is it for what JD has been building. I want to check out the cave. I'm going to assume it is safe, because I really want to figure out what is up with that box. Oh. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be like going towards to it. Could to be another entrance to that box. You know, maybe he's been busy with something in there and we're just not allowed to see what he's been doing, which, you know, I can understand. Doesn't want to reveal it, but maybe it's just like a secret. He wants me to, to go crazy about this, and he wants me to find like a secret hat from some spot or place. Like, even I went, Sophie showed me like a building of her which contained like a very secret hatch, which I didn't even notice in the first place, which I really like that kind of stuff though. Like, it's like, I have to do something. So in this case, JD, thank you a lot for inviting me. I've seen a lot of nice stuff and I really like it. Also the mystery right onto the mountain. If you guys want me to do a tour of your map, let me know via my Discord or Ylands Discord. I can send you the instructions on how we're going to take care of this. And then I want to thank you guys for watching. Oh, hello. I would like to order a cup of tea and one of your finest pie, please. Maybe I should be holding control and then lay down the rest of it. Ah, what a wonderful painting. Drink. Why isn't it drinking? Well, eat. There you go.